It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here's the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Outside 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mazzara comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Conforto.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Fielded by Odor. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 2 now.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitcher.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Shin-Soo Choo is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The tag's there, and Andrus is out at second base. Ready to deliver the 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. Striding in, Neil Walker, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Walker.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He'll try again, 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Mazzara. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Chris Granderson. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Gallo moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Joey Gallo.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Jared Hoying. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Piscotty is after it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rougned Odor, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And Walker will put this one away for out number one. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number two. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazzara. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Designated hitter,
Luis Francisco is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gallo giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Nope.
2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like standing in, Elvis Andrus. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Adrian.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
This is line to left, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson, a base hit in his first trip.
Curtis Granderson.
And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gallo comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, number 13.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Valbuena is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Jared Hoying. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Low for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now
into the box now, Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. DeGrom is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Luis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gallo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lazar is on his horse. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Herrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Full count. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Odor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
Leading off for
Comes
the
into
Rangers.
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brett Nicholas.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. On the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in now, Luis Francisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. In is Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Sent on the ground out to second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Again, he sends it out of play. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is on the ground over to first. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at bat. Alex Claudio takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Juan Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And this is fouled at the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up, calling for it. Odor. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrews. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Piscotty, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Adrian Beltre.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
On to first, and Beltre is gone here. It's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single.
Looking at a fastball to end. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, fielded by Beltre. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Steve Piscotty goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jared Hoying. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the... In is Curtis Granderson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The right fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the pitch. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Headed after it is Mazara. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a line drive. But foul. 1-1, here it is. Popped up. Back behind second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Grounded to third. Beltre has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Luis Francisco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Luis Francisco.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hansel Robles enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Look out. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces in the dirt. And now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Men on third with 2 down. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Squared that one up just a little late. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagara.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Wilmer Flores will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner. Matt Bush takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Jared Hoying. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Jerry Spamiglia takes the ball now in inning number. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
For the Rangers,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rougned Odor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls are down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And that's through for a hit. And he's safe. Here's Neil Walker. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Neil Walker.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch.
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, David Wright. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And the recovery will be in time. He's out. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, they throw him a little 2-0 curveball right down the middle, but 2-0, he's clearly sitting on a fastball that he wants to drive right there. That's not the pitch he's looking for.
Here it is on 3-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Second, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, David Wright. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, David Wright.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 home to Wright. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Gonzalez.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now here's a swing by d'Arnaud and a ball driven well out to deep right field. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate. That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman, Miguel.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lagares racing back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. In to score, the runner from third. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Lagares, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Center fielder number 12.
Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Grichuk comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Right fielder.
Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And the run is in to score from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Neil Walker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number
Stepping
12.
in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that the side is. Here's the third baseman David Wright. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman David Wright.
Hit in the air to center field. Pillar is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups. He fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another one sent foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again.
Leading off the Cardinal
Jerko.
fourth. Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hard hit at third. Throw by right is in time for out number one. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Lagares, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now, and he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Misses, ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Piscotty has a long run, but he takes charge for route number two. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lays off 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Altair is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 12, Juan.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. 2 gone. Ready once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. Now at the plate. Rendell Gritcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Frank Manzanillo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch from the stretch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The tying run is into score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough. Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Flores.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Jed Jerko now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Jerko is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Popped up. Right is there for it. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, David Wright. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Therefore it is Cabrera. 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Andrelton.
Sinker runs outside it. Start the at bat. 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Rendell Grichuk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Grichuk rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Standing in, Jed Jerko. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Matz has a play, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Eric Goodell takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Pilar is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Here's Miguel Sano, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch.
Juan Lagares.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is there to put it away for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hit to short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The shortstop, number 13.
Stepping in, Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. 2 hits in 3.
Hitter, Wilmer
now action in the
Flores.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Michael Conforto will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Curtis Granderson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons is there, and he is out on the tag. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Granderson is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carson Kelly. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Popped up. Walker is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great at the plate, David Wright. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Luis Valbuena is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask, and no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. Here's the 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line toward center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun on the run. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Juan Lagares. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Odubel Herrera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and no RBIs either. Ready with the 1-1. Liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Miguel Cabrera. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium. A sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.